St Bernard's Footy Club is one of the biggest footy factories in this country, producing the likes of Lloyd, Lucas, the Madden brothers, Mitch Wallace, Dane Swan. Let's go and find out who their latest product is. Thanks for joining us, Ben. We're back where it all started for you. St Bernard's Footy Club. You played in the premiership here, the 2015 Amateur Premiership. You would think walking off the ground that day, maybe I can make it in the AFL.
It's always been the dream to make it. I was lucky enough to get a pre-season with Quarter Cannons after that. Always tried to keep faith and just stick at it and see how it went.
I'd forgotten all about Ronke, forgot about his 5 goals. Now he's got 6. Oh, that is special.
No doubt you would have dreamt about kicking a bag of goals on the AFL stage, but who would have thought it would have happened on a Friday night in your 3rd AFL game?
Obviously couldn't see it coming. I was lucky enough to get on the end of a couple, but most of them were on the end of other players' efforts. I just tried to soak it up. It was one of the best wins I've been a part of as well.
Buddy Ronke kicks his 7th, and they're home. They're home.
Tell us about some of the boys of the Swans. Buddy Franklin, what's he like?
He's pretty funny. He's sort of a bit of a clown around the change room, always got the boys laughing about something. Get to sit next to Luke Parker and Dane Rampy as well, who good blokes, obviously leaders of the club.
You made your debut in round 6 against the Cats.
I was lucky enough to get given first Guernsey that game and play down here in Geelong, which is a good result as well. Got to get a few mates and family down, so yeah, it was definitely a dream come true that day.
Now, St Bernard's has been a footy factory. It's produced many great players over the journey. Who are your idols?
Living just near Essendon, I was a Bombers man growing up, so I love watching players like Matty Lloyd and James Hird run around when I was growing up. They were probably 2 of the main ones that I watched when I was younger. Growing
up around here, pie nights would have been a big thing down at the local footy club.
I can definitely remember a couple. It was always good after a session when you knew that there was going to be pies getting around. Yeah, always train a little bit better in those sessions. Can definitely remember them, so it's good to get back here and give back even in a small way to sort of a club that sort of did so much for me.
Just sneak an extra couple of pies into your footy bag for the trip home?
Oh, absolutely. You try and get away with as many as you could. You sort of line up the first time and then maybe take a jacket off or something and line up again and try and get another pie if you could, so it was good.
I reckon it's time to go out and give the St Bernard's kids some 4 and 20s.
Let's do it.
Let's go. The St Bernard's Footy Club. Do we love our pies?
Yeah!
Do we love our pies?
Yeah!
Let's get stuck into a few 4 and 20s.
Another great pie night with Brownie, and Ben Ronke debuted against the Cats back in round 6, booted a couple of goals then, and then booted 7 against the Hawks 2 weeks later. So far, 16 goals for the year. He certainly has an exciting future ahead of him. All right, David King, it is time now to talk about the 4 and 20 focus for this evening.
Yeah, well, mine's the Cats midfield, and I think that we know what they are with the football. They're brilliant. Their disposal is never questioned. Their ability to accumulate possessions is never questioned. We got this core group together of Ablett, Dangerfield, Kelly, Duncan, Selwood, both Selwoods if you like, and we expected them to hit the ground running, Moons, but my question is without the football. And what we see without the football is well short of the standard that the competition